The Al-Bayt, or the family of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, faced many hardships and trials after the tragic event of Karbala, where Imam Hussein alayhi salam, the grandson of the Prophet, and his companions were brutally martyred by the army of Yazid bin Muawiyah. According to some historical sources, the Al-Bayt were taken as prisoners from Karbala to Kufa, and then to Damascus, the capital of Yazid's rule. They were humiliated, tortured, and paraded in the streets, while the severed heads of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his companions were displayed on lances. They were also forced to listen to Yazid's blasphemous speeches and insults against the Prophet and his progeny. The Al-Bayt endured all this with patience and dignity, and they also delivered powerful sermons that exposed the tyranny and injustice of Yazid and his followers. The journey of the Al-Bayt from Karbala to Damascus was a long and painful one. It is reported that they left Karbala on the 11th or 12th of Muharram, 61 AH, and reached Kufa on the 13th or 14th. There they were presented to Ibn Ziyad, the governor of Kufa, who mocked them and ordered them to be imprisoned. They stayed in Kufa for about a month, during which they faced many difficulties and sorrows. They also witnessed the martyrdom of some of their relatives and supporters, such as Abdullah bin Afif al-Azdi. From Kufa, they were sent to Damascus on the orders of Yazid. Some historians say that they passed by Karbala on their way to Syria, where they visited the graves of Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his companions on the 20th of Safar. Others say that they did not go through Karbala, but took a different route. In any case, they reached Damascus in the first week of Safar, after traveling for about 2 months in harsh conditions. They were greeted by a hostile crowd that jeered and pelted stones at them. They were taken to the Grand Mosque of Damascus, where they were stationed near a gate. There they saw the head of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, placed in front of Yazid, who was poking at his teeth with a staff and uttering blasphemous words. The Al-Bayt confronted Yazid with courage and eloquence, and denounced his crimes and oppression. They remained in Damascus for about 8 days, during which they lamented and mourned for Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Closing parenthesis. Yazid then offered them to stay in Damascus or return to Medina. They chose to go back to Medina, their hometown. Yazid gave them some gifts and provisions, and appointed Nu'man bin Bashir as their escort. He also ordered him to treat them with respect and care. They left Damascus on the 8th or 9th of Safar, and reached Medina after about a month. There they were welcomed by the people who shared the grief and sorrow. The journey of the Al-Bayt from Karbala to Damascus was one of the most tragic episodes in Islamic history. It showed the extent of the cruelty and injustice that was inflicted upon the family of the Prophet by those who claimed to be Muslims. It also showed the steadfastness and nobility of the Al-Bayt, who upheld the message and mission of Islam despite all the hardships and trials. The journey is commemorated by millions of Muslims every year, who express their love and loyalty to them, and curse their enemies and oppressors.
Don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.